compare thoroughbred to Arabian horses is very difficult.
Tout le monde est comme ça.
A champion was born. Brack doesn't like that. Brack is a horse. You don't give orders to Brack. He decides, you know.
براك يطير كالبرق الآن. يا سلام يا براك. يا سلام على الصدارة.
I was his first trainer, yes. I trained him during 4 years. He was an extremely difficult horse. In fact, he was scared by everything, and he lost total confidence in himself. So I spent 1 year without running him to give him back confidence, to putting surrounded by other horses, just to show him that it was not, we're not there to hurt him, but to help him, you know. So we have been working very hard at the stable. And when Jean-Claude arrived a few months ago, Khalil Dabarneh asked me to send Brack to Jean-Claude because he deserved to have a good horse, you know. The marvelous female lines Sheikh Mansour has. His dam is by Akbar. He's a wonderful producer. No, he got wonderful pedigree, Brack, you know. And if you look at him physically, he's an athlete. I mean, he's more or less on the looking like a thoroughbred side than a small Arabian, you know, size. He's a real athlete. And everything he does is with his strength, you know. His horse, he's not patient at all, you know. And he gives everything like, you know, I depend on this. My life depends on this. Now he's more relaxed, and Jean-Claude did a good job running in Maidan and relaxing him, you know. I remember very well that year, the first time I got him. After 6 months, I said to Khalil, no, we won't run him now. He's not ready. And I just say I will give him one gallop, one hard work before I go to holidays in France, because I want to know if he got some engine, this horse, because he's like a machine. I cannot wait anymore to know if there's something inside, you know, like a Ferrari. I gave him one gallop, and what I saw, I went to holidays, I was relaxed. I say, I think we got a champion there, yes. He's totally mature now, totally mature. He ran the Maktoum Sharan run 1, run 2, run 3. He won the 1 and the 3rd. Second in the number 2, because maybe the horse trained by Hilal El Alawi was maybe better that day. I don't think he has real excuse, but still, 2 Group 1 and second in a Group 1 on 3 races in Maidan, it's to me quite exceptional, you know. Compare thoroughbred to Arabian horses is very difficult because I've been training thoroughbred all my life. I discovered them here, and I think Arabian horses today, I believe, they are more intelligent than thoroughbreds. And I train many Group 1 winners in thoroughbreds, and I love them, and I thank them again. But I think Arabian horses are very clever horses. If one day you don't respect them, you overrun them, or you're a bit rude with them, they will tell you, hey friend, next time you will see.
Tous les matins, quand moi j'arrive, je vais caresser X chevaux pour leur dire bonjour. C'est rien, mais c'est...
Jean-Claude talks to his horses. He's the only guy I know who talks to his horses, but he does. So every morning he goes to each of them and talks to them. I don't know what kind of conversation, but he does it. I'm joking, but that's part of the relationship we have. Touch them, see them, check them, give them a little carrot or something. All those little details. It means they're not numbers. We don't have numbers here. One day I hope, inshallah, we have numbers. We got quality, but not numbers.
So Black is such a lovely horse, but he's very emotional and very sensitive. So he's like always tight and stiff because of his behavior, because of his emotion. So I'm here to release all his muscle tension, to prevent ear tension, and to improve like his mobility for all the race and for all the training.
The horse is sound. Honestly, he's sound. He didn't know too much about changing legs to turn left, like Meydan or Sharjah, who are left-handed tracks. He was more used to go right, and after training him and schooling him, he learned that, and now he's Meydan is his garden. It's his garden, definitely. Oh, his first race, he won his maiden in Abu Dhabi on grass, easily. And then we decided to run him in Jebel Ali, and he broke the track record that day because he's a champion was born, you know. 2 furlongs before the post, he was in 7th or 8th position and finished like a bullet. So he showed really his class that day.
تدخل ايضا يتابع بوجود نوارة الريف ايضا بخلال هذه الاسماء التي تبدا بالاندفاع القوي، ولكن قارنيش قادم. التقدم يبدا الان. براق يبرق مع المركز الاول في ختام هذه الامتار. براق بطل الشوط الافتتاحي بهذه الامسيه.
And then maybe a little mistake, we ran him 1 week later in a lane, and that was the race we should have not run, because after the race he was really going down, he was tired, so it was not a question to run him in the Kayala, you know. The marvelous thing about Sheikh Mansour is Khalil and His Excellency Abdallah Al-Marar or His Highness, they never put you any pressure. They let you do. You want to run Meydan? Run Meydan. When Jean-Claude decided to run in the first Maktoum Challenge, which he won, that was his first win in UAE, by the way. There was no pressure. It works, it works. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we went to the races with this excitement we all had, because we're trainers. We love competition. When you tell an owner, okay, let's give him 1 more year without running. Not many owners accept that, you know. They want to see their horses running. They say, okay, you like him? Okay, take your time. This is for us, it's a chance, you know. We feel much better training that way.
Le challenge 3 de dormir et de venir pour finir. Je suis revenu à ma première décision du challenge 1.
We all make mistakes, you know. In the challenge, in round 1, the horse was waiting, first time in Meydan. First time Group 1, so you're not there to be in the lead. It's not you to go in the lead. You wait and you see if your horse is going well, and then you try, and he won. Challenge 2, round 2, he was not very happy about himself, against himself, because he was too offensive. The horse was too close to the lead, and Braque doesn't like that. Braque is a horse, you don't give orders to Braque, he decides, you know. So round 3, he said to Ryan Curatolo to wait, like round 1, wait and see the pace, be patient, and he came and he won again. So this horse, you have to ride him in 4th, 5th, 6th position, wait and come on the others, you know, but not to be too keen to go to the lead, to go to the front. Definitely now, Jean-Claude, Meydan is his favorite track, yes, definitely. You know, when you have a horse who has won 2 Group 1, you have no choice. The program is there. He can always run on grass because he won on grass. But definitely, if you see his rating, on turf is rated 77, and on grass is on dirt, sorry, is rated 117. So there's a massive difference between dirt and grass for this horse, yes.
So I have to work on all the body, from the neck to the back, left side and right side, of course, which take approximately 1 hour 30 per horse without using machine, which is additional. So I work on some pressure points. First, I call open the muscles with some technique. Then I use some pressure points to release the tensions and also to increase the blood circulation. For example, for Brack, as we can see, he has some contractures on his back, which you can see like this. You can notify it. So I'm here then to release all these tensions.
الشوط الأول. إذا سيداتي أنساتي سادتي ينطلق الشوط الأول الآن برعاية جي إن فوكس هنا في بطولة آل مكتوم للتحدي الجولة الثالثة. هذا سباق المخصص للخيول العربية الأصيلة في سباق من الفئة الأولى لجروب 1 ومسافة 2000 متر أو 10 فورلونج. شوط مخصص لعمر ال5 سنوات فما فوق وبمشاركة 10 خيول. مسافة 2000 متر بكل تأكيد ليست بالمسافة السهلة أو المسافة القصيرة.
C'est grandiose de gagner une course à Médane. C'est un rêve.
He says that no, because who can say I'm going to win? You know, this is stupid, because everything can happen. You never know. You know your horses well. You know you got a good jockey, and then you know everything can happen. We always, Jean-Claude and myself, we agree on one thing, on many things, but especially the guys who tell you before, asking you, are you going to win? I say, yes, I will finish the first 2 lengths, and number 7 will be second, number 9 will be third. Who can say that before? Nobody knows, you know. It's like giving orders, Jean-Claude agrees on that, giving orders to a jockey. If you ask a champion jockey to ride, why giving orders? That means you know exactly how the race is going to be run. This is silly. Let the guy do. He knows the horse, he knows his job. Now it's not in your hands anymore. So to answer your question, Jean-Claude, I saw him, he was this color, you cannot see, it's white like white before the race, and he got more colored after the race, you know. Which is normal. The blood was circulating better.
Taz, then Akmal. Well back in the run is Ayoun being ridden along, and back at the tail is Muajiz. Down the side they come now, under 800 metres left to go, and Torch left alone in the front shows the way. El Wajel getting off the fence, travels into it well. El Rabea El Khali now flushed out and runs into it strongly. Barak needs a bit of room over on the inside, followed by Texas Hold'em. Then came Bandar.
Que le cheval l'ait gagné.
Quand il s'est infiltré dans le trou, là.
Quand j'ai vu Ryan s'infiltrer dans le trou, il a dit c'est bon.
So he had the feeling he was going to make it before his heart attack, because he was nervous, which is normal. When the jockey decided to go inside, then he said, okay, it's done. He will win, and because he knows the horse now well, and he knows the turn of foot he has, you know. And coming inside like this, horses on his outside just to block him to finish the turn, he knew at that time the horse was going to win, yes.
أصبحت الأمور رباعية الآن وأصبحنا في المنعطف الأخير. بعد ذلك سنذهب إلى الخط المستقيم. براق الآن انتزع الصدارة، براق مع ريان كوراتولو، لكن أيضا الربع الخالي يحاول مع المعتصم البلوشي. يا سلام على هذه الانطلاقة، شاهد الإثارة، شاهد السرعة الصاروخية. براق يطير كالبرق الآن. يا سلام يا براق، يا سلام على الصدارة، لكن أيضا الربع الخالي يحاول، لكن يا سلام، براق في الصدارة، براق في المركز الأول. الأول. براق سيكون البطل، بالفعل براق هو بطل بطولة المكتوم للتحدي الجولة الثالثة. يا له من انتصار، يا لها من افتتاحية، ويا له من سباق. براق مع ريان كوراتولو هو بطل الشوط الأول. الناموس لسمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان وللمدرب جان كلود بيكو. انتصار ولا أروع لياس للسباقات في بطولة المكتوم للتحدي الجولة الثالثة.
It's a very difficult horse, to be honest, you know, because I was a bit out at the first part of the race and I can see he wants to get out. So I say, you know what, I'm going to change his legs, stay in, cut the corner, because if I will go out, he will probably shift out a bit too much on the line. But then, you know, when I had the inside, you know, with the rail, he get more comfortable and he stick to the rail and he just keep his position like that. You know, it's a big track, so we can do that on a big track like that. It's not like Sharjah or a small race course. Here at Medan, you know, you can save the ground and down the line, make your own move, you know, when you straight up. If I was going to be wide, you know, I think it would be probably harder to win the race. So I think that was the best option. I was in, we cut the corner and make a move, you know.
Barak over on the inside, going great guns inside the final furlong marker. Clear of El Rabea, El Khali trying to stick on, but Barak's going to be too good at the end of the 2,000 metres. And Barak punched out by Kuratolo, takes the Group 1. Barak wins it by a length and 3/4. El Rabea,
Yeah, I'm quite impressed. You know, the pace was a bit too fast for me. So I just kind of just relaxed, went in, take my time and make my own run.
This horse is just really a class act this season and has really kind of proven himself, and he's backed up the form of French dude, so I look forward to seeing him clash again.
الخيل عمره 8 سنوات، متعلم، عنده عالم الخبرة. الفارس ريان كاراتولو من عوايد هذا الفارس انه يحافظ على الخيل.
This time he never gives up and he's chasing this winner home, and once the winner gets about a length and a half, 2 lengths in front of him, that margin never increases. He's more professional, and I could see him moving forward and getting a piece of the Kahela, to be honest.
So as I see the horses by another side, I can help also like all the trainers and all the jockey also sometimes, as I did for example for Brack with Ryan Curatoro. A few days before the races, I talked to him about how I feel Brack, how is his mentality, and just after the races he texted me and he said, actually you were very right and thank you for all your recommendations. So I like to help also with that way, and I work of course always with the help of all the veterinarians and the trainers.
Parce que je pense que c'est un travail d'équipe entre l'entraîneur, entre les jockeys, entre les lads, c'est tout le monde est comme ça. Sinon on ne peut pas avancer.
Yeah, I believe that it's totally the basic, you know, to make a team work, especially with the rider. Even the groom, he can tell you something important. The morning of us, you know, I think the horse is not well, I don't feel him well this afternoon, and he was swimming, blah, blah, blah. All those small details are part of it, you know. And for Jean-Claude, he listened to what his regular rider said. And if he has a feeling that the rider thinks something is wrong, he will not run, you know. It's part of his job, you know, to include the feeling of the rider and the groom.
Je réagis intérieurement surtout, pas comme gens qui... Moi, je réagis intérieurement et je pense à tous les gens qui ont travaillé autour de moi et je leur dis merci.
Okay, he keeps things more inside than me. I'm more exhibitionist. The other day for the President Cup was jumping like a monkey, but because that's passion. So we all show our passion differently, depending on our character. Jean-Claude is more keeps things inside, and maybe in 1 week he will realize he won, but he was very quiet. And so each trainer is different. He's living his race. We have been doing this for so many years, and still we got the passion. And him, he always, like we all do, think about the people who have been working hard, talking, from the, it's a whole team. Huh? It's not only the grooms. We got the riders, we got the grooms, the jockey, the vet, the farrier. It's a teamwork. We got a physiotherapist now. She's absolutely amazing, and this is a teamwork. So that's what he believes. First, that we have to thank them, and then 2-3 weeks later he will rediscover that he won the race. So give him 10 more days, that will be okay. Also, on top of that, I must say that he has the same rider since he arrived here, which is very important. His name is Jafar, and he did marvelous. We never talk enough about those guys, the guys, they are in the shadow all the time. We talk about the horse, the trainer, the owner, but we don't have to forget those guys, because it's a teamwork, and without them wouldn't be anything. Without the horse, of course, but them as well.
Différente de celle qui vient de gagner, parce que chaque course c'est différent.
Yeah, he believes that Ryan knows really well the horse. He believes as well that even if that was the first time he was riding him, so this is always a good sign of champion jockeys. And he say, but of course, next step will be, as you believe, Kayala Classic. Ryan will ride him. If everything stays well with the horse, Jean-Claude will put Ryan, will run the Kayala. But there will be something else. Maybe another level of horses, but there will be maybe another level, another race, depending on the draw. Each race is different, but for sure, Jean-Claude is working a lot now. I can answer for him, because we work together. That the horse stays in good condition. He's happy. His coat is beautiful. It doesn't look like a horse tied, and Jean-Claude believes, like me, that to run this fabulous race, which is the Kayala, you need class and fresh, to be fresh. Horses who over-race before, they cannot make it. It's totally impossible.
إذا سيداتي آنساتي سادتي ينطلق الشوط الأول الآن. تنطلق بطولة دبي كحيلة كلاسيك لمسافة 2000 متر أو 10 فورلونج في سباق من الفئة الأولى أو الجروب 1 وبمشاركة 13 خيل من الخيول العربية الأصيلة. هناك في المركز الرابع مشهور الخالدي وألكسس مورينو. لا زالت المسافات متقاربة لا زال الوجه المتصدر شاهد المرونة. بعد ذلك الآن عملية الالتفاف وسنذهب إلى الخط المستقيم. لا زال الوجه متصدر منذ البداية حتى النهاية. الآن الفورلونج الأخير شاهد كتابة التاريخ، شاهد الانطلاقة القوية، الوجه في الصدارة مع تاج أوشي، لكن أيضا عملية التقدم من دريان سينتزع الصدارة. بالفعل انتزعها، انقض على الصدارة. يا سلام يا دريان ينطلق بقوة، لكن الوجه لا زال في المركز الثاني. دريان يحاول، هل سينتصر دريان هو بطل بطولة دبي كحيلة كلاسيك. يا سلام على هذا الانتصار، يا سلام على هذا الأداء، يا لها من منافسة، يا له من سباق كبير جدا. دريان هو بطل الشوط الأول، هو بطل بطولة دبي كحيلة كلاسيك بكل جدارة واقتدار. التهنئة لسيدي سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان وياس للسباقات والمدرب ديدي جيلمان.
So he arrived 4 hours before the race. We usually arrive a long time before the race. And after the race, of course, you got the vet, go to the vet, but you have to give him a shampoo, relax him, give him a good shower, which he did, walk him a lot, make him relax a bit in the box, then go to the vet for testing, of course, and then give him 1 hour, 2 hours still to cool down before sending him back to taking the trainer to go back to Alain, Vous avez des plans pour le ramener en Europe ou courir en Angleterre et tout ça?
Non, pas pour l'instant.
No, not for instance, no, because number one, those horses are coming from France already. Number two, His Highness got many horses in training in France. Those are going to Newbury or Doncaster. So, and number three, for Brack, it will be on turf. So there is no point to go. But for other horses, it might be a challenge to go one day, but they got already champion horses in France, you know. So why going there? We're in UAE. Of course, the season is extremely short for climate reasons, but so we have to do the best we can with what we have in this country in a short period of time, you know. Okay, so we both want to thank His Highness Sheikh Mansour for giving us the opportunity to train his horses, because I think it's a privilege. We both think it's a privilege. We would love him to see him more. That will be a dream, because I know he's an absolutely charming man, and we got so many things to discuss with him.
Braque, pour moi, c'était un brave cheval, c'est un bon serviteur. Alors, je peux lui dire que merci aujourd'hui.
C'est plus que ça.
Ouais, et puis c'est un cheval que j'ai dans mon cœur aujourd'hui.
Yeah, among the horses he trained, it's definitely the best one, and he got Braque in his heart forever. Of course, that will be his memories forever. You know, your first Group 1, you know, it means something for a trainer, you know, really. So it's in his heart forever.
Même après avoir gagné beaucoup de courses, comme j'ai gagné, Braque il fait partie des chevaux qui seront en haut dans mon cœur.
Voilà. Don't break your heart, surtout.
Surtout qu'il a été fatigué.
Yes. No, he said that among the good horses he had, of course, Braque is the champion. We'll say in his heart forever.
براق هو بطل بطولة يا المكتوم للتحدي الجولة الثالثة. يا له من انتصار، يا لها من افتتاحية، ويا له من سباق. براق مع ريان كوراتولو هو بطل الشوط الأول. الناموس لسمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان وللمدرب جان كلود بيكو. انتصار ولا أروع لياس للسباقات في بطولة يا المكتوم للتحدي الجولة الثالثة.